How's it going, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about a new crate engine from Mopar, but before we get into today's video, definitely be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you guys are new. If you've already been subscribed to the channel, definitely be sure to click that little bell icon down there, and that actually turns on post notifications and gets you guys notified every time that I upload a new video. And as a smaller car channel here on YouTube that posts new content daily, it really does mean a lot to me. But getting all that aside and kind of diving into today's topic, Mopar just released a pretty ridiculous new crate engine, literally kind of like just now, pretty much during SEMA 2022. Now, obviously, Mopar, GM, as well as Ford even, has had some pretty high output crate engines over the years. I did a video last fall about the over 1,000 horsepower completely naturally aspirated big block that was getting offered as a crate engine from Chevy, and Mopar has definitely had their fair share of high output crate engines in the past as well, including Elephants and a bunch of other different high output engines. Now, this is an engine that's pretty unique, and I'm sure you guys could probably tell by the title and the thumbnail, and no, it wasn't clickbait or anything. This is a 6-cylinder engine. It's new, and it's going to be over 1,000 horsepower, which is pretty insane. Now, basically the platform that I'm referring to is the new twin-turbo inline 6 Hurricane engines. I actually saw one of these engines in person underneath the hood of a new Jeep Wagoneer or Grand Wagoneer at the 2022 New York Auto Show back in April. But I had no idea that these engines were actually capable of producing this sort of power. Now, one thing I do have to say, Dodge isn't just kind of offering this new Hurricane engine in like a crazy high output way. There's going to be multiple different stages with multiple different power outputs that they're going to be offering, which I'll touch on in a little bit, so make sure you guys stick till the end of today's video to kind of watch that. But we're going to be looking at a Motor Trend article here that basically goes over all the details that you guys need to know about this crazy new twin turbo inline 6 Hurricane crate engine. But before we look at today's article, I will leave it linked down in the description below, so kind of giving Motor Trend the credit that they deserve, and if you guys want to go have a read for yourself, definitely be my guest. But anyways, jumping right in here you can basically just see a regular picture of what the new kind of Hurricane inline 6 looks like. Obviously not a lot going on. However, it's a very complicated new modern engine. It may not really seem like anything too special at first glance, but again, going into some of the more detail here, it's pretty insane. So here's actually a screenshot from, I guess, Mopar's new performance website, or Mopar's direct connection website where they offer their crate engines. And you can see the Cat 1, which is 420 horsepower, 3-liter twin turbo, 22 pounds of boost. Then you have the Cat 3, which is up to 550 horsepower, 26 pounds of boost. And then the Cat X, which is going to be, again, have a target horsepower of the mid 1000s, apparently, according to their website. Now, nothing is really out yet besides, again, these details. It says aluminum race block and head, full race derivative, turbo power cell, bottom end upgrade. So obviously this engine is going to be completely worked to the gills. I'd have to also bet that it's going to be punched out as well, and it's not just going to be 3 liters of displacement. There's probably going to be a little bit more going on. Now, in this section of the article too, it kind of also talks about the 1500 Hemi crate by DSR Performance, the new iron block Elephants, and the drag pack Hemi, which are all very high output crate engines that are offered by Mopar. But there's one thing that's similar with all those engines that's not similar with this new Hurricane, and I think it's pretty obvious with you guys. This Hurricane has 2 less cylinders, which I think is just really, really wild. Again, whenever anyone is making 1,000 horsepower to begin with, obviously that's pretty crazy, but whenever you're doing it with less than 8 cylinders, I think that that's pretty sick as well. Now, obviously there's a lot of engines out there that are very, very well built, and just to name one off the top of my head, the engine in the R35 GTR. But yeah, I'm very, very impressed with this new platform, and considering that it's able to push this much power. Now, kind of talks about the names. Obviously we saw the Cat 1, the Cat 3, and the Cat X, And the CatX, again, it stands for like the Roman numeral for 10, and it's supposed to be over 1,000 horsepower, which we kind of just talked about. Now here is an actual graph of the different, most, I guess, of the different crate engines that Mopar is offering. You've got the Hellcat crate, the Hellcat Red Eye, Elephant C30, it looks like, Elephant A30, Elephant C170, Elephant A170, and then the Hurricrate Cat1, Hurricrate Cat3, and then I guess it just doesn't include the Hurricrate CatX. I also think that that's a little bit funny that they're kind of merging the Hurricane and then crate engine name together, but yeah, that doesn't really matter too much. Now, despite the power output, or the target power output I should say, there's not too much details about this engine that's out as of right now. Again, it was just debuted at SEMA, so it's very, very new news, but definitely be sure to, keep an eye out for more details about this crazy new crate engines in the near future. I did also see a Hurricane engine torture test, and I have to say that from what I've seen so far of this new platform that's going to be offered by Mopar, I'm extremely impressed. And if you are in the market for or considering to get a new Wagoneer or one of the new Mopar vehicles that have the new Hurricane Inline 6, I think they're coming in the new Jeep Wranglers as well. But if you're in the market for one of the vehicles that have this engine, to be honest with you, I don't think it would be a bad idea to scoop up the vehicle simply for this engine alone. From what I've seen so far, it's pretty ridiculous. But anyways, I feel like I'm kind of repeating myself, so I'm going to end this video here. Again, if you haven't already, definitely be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. All that stuff really helps out the channel a ton. And also, thank you guys so much for sticking till the end of today's video. Also, let me know your thoughts and opinions of this new Hurricane crate engine down in the comments below. But I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. If you enjoyed today's video, click on either of these links right here to watch a similar video from this channel, or click on the little circle link right there to actually subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free. I do appreciate all the support, but thank you for sticking to the end of this video, and I hope you have a fantastic day.